Hey people, how's it going? New drums. Got me a brand new, well actually B-stock, Yamaha Absolute Hybrid maple in a vintage natural finish. Beautiful finish. I've always wanted this one. Just stands the test of time. Nothing crazy fancy, but beautiful drums. I got the 3-piece shell pack. I found me a B-stock. 22 by 14, 12 by 8, 16 by 15. I have my Yamaha 6.5 by 14 recording custom aluminum snare. It's a good match with this. Man, what can I say? Beautiful drums. Got that maple sound, but they're just very full and resonant sounding to my ear. This is the first day I've been playing on them. I've been messing around with them a little bit. I changed the stock heads out to some coated G2s, and I have put an Evans E-mat on the kick drum. These are kind of my go-to heads. Very durable, and just I like the consistency of them. Been having some problems with Remo's quality and consistency lately, especially with the controlled sound snare heads with the black dot underneath. I don't know what's going on over there, but I've had problems with the coating wearing off. Like, I'd be in sound check and I'd already see it wearing off at the end of sound check. And then the last couple reverse hot heads I've had, just the pieces just falling off into my drum. I had to clean them all out when I changed the head. But anyway, that's another story. This is the Evans reverse dot. These heads have always been consistent and just have a great sound. So yeah, that's the heads. And I mean, other than that, it's pretty standard Yamaha stuff, super high quality, really light aluminum die-cast hoops. They really make a difference with the tuning, I'm noticing. You get real accurate tuning with these little adjustments when I was putting these heads on. And this hook lug is really cool. You just loosen it a little bit and pop it off, and then these stay in the rim. Pull it off, put the head on, put it back on, stick them on, and you don't have to worry about lining them up, because once they get on there and they get tight, they line themselves up. They're like self-adjusting, so they're always straight, which is a pretty cool feature. But let's get to the sound of these things. We'll point out one thing. They do advertise these as being very clear drums and being very consistent with their sound from quiet to loud. So I'll start with some of that. I'll give you a sound of the drums, and then we'll do some of the dynamic stuff, and then I'll just lay into them a little bit and see what you guys think. All right, here we go. Kick drum. Oh, quick edit note. I wanted to mention the Yes mount. I've never experienced this Yes mount before. This is the new Yes 3 mount. I think this kit and the Phoenix kit are the only ones that have this, and it is different than the normal Yamaha mounts with 2 nodal points. I noticed today it has a little more play in it. I can take it off and show it to you. It's got these rubber grommets. The other one is a real solid piece of metal, but this piece isn't metal, and it actually, you can see it gives a little bit. So on the other mounts, and I've had this, I noticed depending on where I put it on the ball rod here, the tom rod, it'll like give it more resonance or choke it a little bit. But with this one, I tried it in all different spots, and it's the same resonance no matter where you slide it on that arm. It does have a little more wiggle to it, but really lets it sing no matter where on the end of it. Sometimes when you slide it up close, it would choke it a little bit, but not with this one. It's exactly the same. So depending on what you like, some people like that. They want to, in the studio, maybe that's helpful, slide it up a little bit, get a little less resonance out of the drum. But just wanted to throw that into my review. Thank you. you a little bit of really focusing on the toms, snare, kick, but hope you could get a good idea of what these things sound like. And I'm going to get an idea too, because when I listen back to this, I'll be able to really tell. So, cool. Awesome drums. Hope you like them. If you're looking at one of these kits, I hope it helps you to maybe make a decision. And although they're hard to find these days with the supply chain and everything, so I really lucked out finding this one, and pretty happy with my purchase. Peace out.